Right, let's go. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to do the last bit of Love Spreads. We're going to be looking at the final bit of the song, the outro, which starts really about 4 minutes 12, but I think it's about 4 minutes 33 it says on my notes, where the actual guitar comes in. So that's really where we're starting from. Just as a little note, there's a bit of a solo that you can hear in your right ear at about 5 minutes 5. I'm not going to do that because the video would be too long. So if enough people want me to do it, I will do it at some point, but not right now. It won't be in this video. It's just going to be really, there's two sections. There's the first bit, which is from about 4 minutes 30 to like 4 minutes 50, and then there's from 4 minutes 50 to the end of the song. Those are the two bits we're going to concentrate on. We're not going to do the solo bits, we're just going to do the chords and those rhythm parts. The old lid is looking disgraceful, so I really need to get that sorted. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So the first bit will be me playing through the section from about 4 minutes 30, okay? This, I think, has phaser on. It might be like an auto wah or something, but I think it's phaser, and I read somewhere that it's phaser as well, so I was like, yes, hopefully I'm right. So I won't have any phaser, I'll just be doing it clean so you can hear. It's heavily palm muted. It's quite hard to hear exactly what it is for the first bit, and then it comes in a bit later, but I'll play it through the whole thing. And then as I go through it, discuss where those little bits happen, and then obviously once I've gone through that, I'll then do the final bit of the song, which is no phaser on, and is much easier to hear in the song as well. Usually I think it's panned left. So that's going to be the game plan. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just crack on and do it. Let's do it. Oh wait, should just say, as usual, drop D. So as with all the other bits, apart from right at the beginning of the first intro, drop D. So that being said, now let's crack on. Okay guys, so that was basically it. So the first 4 bars of that are really quiet in the mix. As I say, I've got phaser on, very, very simple to play. Basically the easiest bit of the whole song of this section. The underlying chords is basically this sequence that goes from D5 to G5, sorry, to F5 to G5 to D5. I'm not with it today at all. Anyway, so that's the underlying sequence, although it doesn't really sound like a guitar's playing those chords, but there is a piano hitting out those chords. So there you go. So this phasery part that I was just playing, very, very simple, very low in the mix. We hammer on 3 to 5, and then I'm just gonna do 5th fret on the A, down up, down up, down up, down up, down up. Then I'm gonna do a pull off from 5 to 3, and then 2 3s. And altogether it's 16 notes. And I do that same thing 4 times. So I'd go through really slowly. So I'm heavily palm muting it to keep it nice and quiet, keep it low in the mix. As I say, sounds like it's got phaser on, and as I've mentioned before, I read somewhere they have phaser on, so I would presume that that's what it is. No distortion, phaser. That's what it sounds like. So 4 bars of that. So that's to say the simplest bit of the whole thing. Then we continue with that vibe for the next 3 beats of the bar, which is that. So 3 to 5 on the A, 2 more 5s for the first beat. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, like that. So altogether, basically, you've got the hammer on, and then you've got 10 5s, effectively. Then on the final beat of the bar, I'm going to do 3rd fret on the D, down up, same speed, and I'm going to do a very fast 3-5-3-0 pull off. And that's the first bit that you can really hear a little higher in the mix. Then you're going to do the hammer on again, 3 to 5, start of the next bar. We're now playing over the F. 2 more 5s, then another hammer, open A, then a 5. This is the bit that, with my picking, I don't know why I find this really hard. Open on the D, 3rd fret on the D, 5th fret on the D, bend up and down, pull off to 3, 5-3-0 on the A. Even slow, that was rubbish. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's wrong with my hands today. I'm just playing like a moron. So the idea is that this first bit is all palm muted still, and then this final bit is not palm muted, so you get that real juxtaposition. So it sounds cool, and it kind of brings it up in the mix as well. The next bar, we're nearly done with this section already, it's played over the G chord. Now this bit again is quite low in the mix, so again heavily palm muted. 3 to 5 again, 2 more of those. 3 to 5 again, open at A, 5. So that's the same first 2 beats as the previous bar. Really cool little lick, that one actually. Pull off on the A string, 5 to 3. 5th fret on the D, the low D there. 3rd fret on the A. On the low D, 5 to 3 with a pull off. And then finally that low D note, which sounds cool. And again, that's quite heavily palm muted. And then we've got the final bar where you're kind of back to your normal tone, which should probably be like a Gretsch or something, not a Strat. But anyway, we'll pretend that that's not the case. Hammer on that A string, 3 to 5. Open, low D. Again, I hate picking that, don't know why, I find that really hard. Then on the A, I do know why actually, but I won't get into it now. On the A string, 3 to 5 hammer. Open A, 5th fret A. And then to end this sequence, we've got open A, 3rd fret A, open high D. Then on the high D, open 3 open. And then on the A, 3 open. Okay, so that sequence there, let me just play through that really slowly for you. Now the first 4 bars are all going to be the same, and the first 3 beats of the 5th bar is the same, so it'll be lots of the same thing. So I'll try not to speed up, but I might speed up a smidge. Okay guys, let's talk about this final section just before I go through it. This is like the 5th time I've recorded this because I keep making mistakes. I'm going to try and get it right this time. The underlying chord sequence is the same. It goes from D to F to G, back to that D. So what we've got, what I've been doing here, so it comes in 4 minutes 54 and it has a 4-bar cycle that I actually play the same 3 times. So the first cycle is 4 minutes 54, the second one is 5:05 when the little bit of guitar solo that's panned right comes in. Then the third time through is 5 minutes 15. They're all the same. On the 4th time through, which is about 5:26, that's what I've got written down on my notes, the first 3 bars are the same, and then it's the 4th bar that's different, okay? So what I'm going to try and attempt to do next is play through that cycle as the whole cycle, basically, and play through the ending as a whole from 4 minutes 54 until the end of the song. When I go through it, obviously, as I explain it, it'll get broken up a little bit more. So if you notice that the loads of sections are the same, that'll be why. Okay guys, so that was me kind of bluffing my way through that final section. The 3rd bar of that is just hard for me to play. The rest is fine, but it's the third bar anyway. It's been driving me crazy, this song. So let's just go for it, and hopefully you guys will forgive me a little bit of not as nice and accurate as I really like on that bit. So let's go through it. The more eagle-eyed of you will have noticed the first 3 times I do that 4-bar sequence exactly the same. So well done if you did. But let's go through. I'll go through it now, and you will notice that if you didn't before, words not working today. 4 minutes 54 in the song, we come in with this. A string, 3rd fret, hammer onto 5th, 2 more 5s, 2 more 5s, open A, 5. Palm mute that, all of that. Then 3 more 5s, 3rd fret on the high D, then that really fast 3 5 3 0, which we've done a million times in the song. Then 3 to 5 as a hammer again, 2 more 3s, and then 3 to 5, open, A, and then 5. Obviously that's all on the A string. 5th fret on the A again, high D, 5th fret on the D, then bend, up, down, pull off to 3. 5 3 0 0 on the A. Okay, so that's actually the same as a bar we did in the previous bit, but that's also the same as so many of the bars in this song. So let's do bar 3. I'll do all 4 bars and then I'll go through them slowly. So bar 3, this is the one that I hate. Quite a lot of palm muting in this. It's quite hard to hear. So I think that's another reason why I'm struggling with it. But anyway, that's my problem. So 3 to 5 on the A, 2 more 5s on the A, 3 to 5 on the A, open A, 5th fret A. So obviously that's very familiar to us by now. On the A, I'm then going to pull off 5 to 3, 5th fret on the low D, 3rd fret on the A, on the low D, 5 to 3, then open low D. Then final 4th bar of the cycle, 3rd fret to 5th fret hammer, still palm muted, 2 more 5s, another 3 to 5, you guessed it, open A, 5th fret, then on the high D, 3 opens, again still should be palm muted, and then open 3 open on that D, not palm muted, then 3 on the A and then open. Now I've got it written as picked because that's what it sounds like, but you could do that with a pull off with absolutely no worries. Whichever you prefer of those is absolutely fine. So that's my first 4. That's the first sequence, which is then repeated 3 times. I can't get my words out. I'm just talking nonsense. Anyway, so let me play through that really slowly, as accurately as I can. Let's do this. Okay, so first 3 times that. On the 4th time, we do the first 3 bars exactly the same, and then the 4th bar is this. 3 to 5 on the A, open low D, 3 to 5 on the A, open A, 5th fret A, then another open A, on the low D, 5 to 3, 5th fret on that low D, open A, then 3 to 5 on the A. Okay? So this time I'm going to play through the sequence slowly. I'm going to do the first 3 bars as normal, and then I'm going to do the 4th time ending. So let's do that. Okay, so then this final bit is a different chord sequence, which is very exciting. It's going to be C, A, G, F. And it would go normally back to a D, but actually that's the end of the song. So we've already played over this sequence, and we're going to do basically the same thing. So I'll talk you through it and then I'll play it through nice and slowly. But it's relatively simple. 3rd fret A, then 2 more 3rd fret A's and an open A. 2 open A's and a 5th fret low D. And then this final bit, we're going to hit open low D, then 3rd fret on that low D. Now it's not it feels almost staccato on that final one. I like to play it really staccato, but it's one of those things where I think I like to play it like that, but I'm not sure it actually is. But it feels almost staccato is how I describe it. Then I've got this trill on the, do it on the right fret's going to help. 3rd fret D and open D, and basically a trill just means I'm going to hammer on and pull off as quickly as I possibly can. Then on the low D I'm going to do a, and that's a hammer on from nowhere and then a pull off, and again it's very fast. It's got that kind of feel, and then you kill the note. So let's do that final bit nice and slowly, but it's relatively simple. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, so as I said right at the beginning, if you want me to do the only other tiny bit that I haven't done, which is that little bit of solo that comes in from 5 minutes 5 until whatever the end of the song is 5:30, there's a little bit of solo in there. Let me know if you want me to do that. Yeah, and other than that, thank you for watching. Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please like the video. It really helps. Please subscribe to the channel and comment on the video. Those 2 things also really help. Please check out my Patreon. It'd be lovely to get some patrons on there, and to financially support the channel would be amazing. And I'm trying desperately not to burp, so I'm going to wrap this one up as quickly as possible. I'll see you guys again soon for some more cool guitar stuff. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.